Hello, everybody, and I am Ishita Nimje. I was born and brought up in the city of Lakes, Bhopal, but in spite of being a city of lakes, it's also very rich when it comes to tribal arts and culture, which is also an inspiration for my creative hustle. And I'm pursuing it with my own venture, which goes by the name Agnisha Art Studio. So apart from my household venture, yes, I'm doing a 9 to 5 job, but it is not really a 9 to 5 job when it comes to Indian Standard Time. It's 3:30. It's 6:30 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. and which is technically 9 to 5 job when it comes to Eastern timing. So yeah, and I'm working as a senior cybersecurity consultant at Genpact Hyderabad. So my inspiration was my mother, and I've always seen her, indulging into a lot of art and craft activities, especially inspired from the tribal culture. And then she used to give classes, so I just used to sit with a paper and pen with her students, and I used to scribble everything that she taught. And it went on for years, and then my mom thought that I'm actually very serious about learning this art. I'm very fascinated towards it. So she took me to various traditional and cultural programs, and I saw these paintings done there as well. So I was very much fascinated, and later I requested her to take me somewhere big where I could actually learn all about it. So she took me to an Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Manav Sangrahalaya, which is based in Bhopal, and I met many tribal artists from there, many well-known and renowned, and who have received presidential awards. And I sat down with them. I talked to them. I got to know their stories, their inspiration behind this tribal art form, and how they are able to inculcate all the different bright colors, create their combinations, patterns which are inspired by nature, intricate details, and everything about the traditional art forms from India. And yeah, that's how I pretty much started doing it myself. And slowly, it was just not something that that I did. It was a kind of meditation for me. It quite helped me to clear out my mind and stay focused on whatever I wanted to do. So I thought, you should just go with this forever. So initially, I wasn't sure when many of my friends told me to, be commercial about it, be commercial about my artworks. So I didn't know where to start. I have not been active on social media. I have not been active anywhere. So I had absolutely no clue. But then I decided, at least I'll give out half an hour time, and I'll concentrate and I'll work on my artworks, and I'll start doing it. So after I had a couple of products, couple of paintings prepared for myself, I went out to the flea market, where I met a lot of people, and I got very beautiful responses, because that's what I have been doing. I have been trying to create my own stories through my paintings, and even people were able to relate to it. So they loved having it, and that's how I got a good customer base who would always come to me, reach out to me, and ask me that, have you done any new paintings recently? Can you send us the pictures you are interested in buying? So that's how my customer base kept increasing. Then I started learning more and exploring more through Instagram. I learned business through Facebook, and then I used the business tools. I used to do posts, and then slowly I started getting exposure throughout India. And then when there were a lot of requests from people for commissioned artworks, and not just as paintings, but on plates, on posters and stuff like that, I started doing that as well. And then slowly, even people saw that they were quite intimidated with this art form, and they wanted to learn that, if you can teach us, if you conduct workshops. So then I started exploring how I can do that. So first the painting sales, and then commission works, and then came the workshops, but then suddenly came this lockdown. So now it wasn't possible for me to actually go out in the flea market and do anything about it. So then I concentrated more on the online workshops, and I was really happy to have almost a customer base of 250 participants in just 3 months, and that too, and a tremendous response from my workshops that kept me motivated and it's still motivating me to go forward. And they would still sometimes ring me up and say that when is your next workshop and you want to join. So it's a pretty good thing that happened, that I chose this particular creative hustle of mine to be a part of my life, and I'm really very happy about it. It gives you quite a psychological satisfaction, and I'm really happy about pursuing it. So except for all this, I have also been now collaborating with other businesses and providing them my artworks, and which is also, and especially when it comes to social media, I think it has been a boon for all the people who have this creative hustle. So yeah, I would just say that this is how I started my journey, and this is how even you can. So just try with small time, just try fix a mandatory time, like it can be half an hour or 1 hour, and fix that you'll give this particular 1 hour to your creative hustle, and slowly you'll automatically start exploring options. You'll start exploring people around you who are interested in your art, and you'll find your own ways. So just start doing it, just don't think about it, just start, just go there and do it. So for all those people who want to start their creative side hustle, I would just say that firstly, take out a very small amount of time from your everyday life. Starting with half an hour would be enough. Secondly, you should be consistent in whatever you do. Don't go for it, I'll do this much today and then tomorrow and day after I'll take a break. No, you just be consistent every day. And the third thing is, you just start doing it. Stop planning, stop going through stuff, going through Google, going through internet. It will just confuse you. Start doing what you want, and automatically you'll get a direction where you have to work, where you have to execute, and everything will start falling into place. But the first thing that you have to do is start executing it.